Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Brittany, and one of my favorite things to do is collect Disney pins, and that is what all of these packages contain. Recently, these 9 pinmail packages have arrived home, and it is time to open them. I'm very excited to share with you what is inside of them today. And now let's dive right into exploring these pins, because with 9 pinmail packages, this video could get long. In no particular order, here is package number 1. We have a couple of little pins in here. Let's see. This is from Zig Pins. Looks like I have 4 pins here, very nicely wrapped in this bubbly bag. We got a Cars pin. Cars Land is what this pin says. Some people out there are avid Cars pin collectors, and I am more of a passive Cars pin collector. I do like the Cars movies. I am excited that I was able to grab this pin, but often the Cars pins are rather expensive, and I don't have the funds or stamina to compete with some of the more serious Cars pins lovers. And honestly, if somebody loves the pins more than I do, then they should go to them. And so, all that to say, here is a Cars pin that I have home now. I do like this one. I am excited to have it. It's a newer pin, cubic zirconium right there. Very cute. Next up, we are adding to this bubble set of pins. This is a Loungefly set, and we have a series of characters that are blowing bubbles. And each of the bubbles that they're blowing has something to do with the movie that they're in, something that represents them. So this looks like a tent, and we know how that connects to Dumbo, so that is very cute. Some people say that these bubbles look like farts, and they kind of poke fun at these pins, unfortunately, but I really like them, so I am working on this set. Dumbo is quite a cutie there. I love the way he is blowing this bubble. The bubbles are, as typical bubbles would be, see-through, and give a really realistic look, in my opinion, with this kind of milky, light grayish, off-whitish coloring that is filling them in. That's what it looks like from the back side. Excited to add this one to this collection. I think I'm up to 3, so halfway through the set now. But I might have spied one more in this set that I also got from Zig Pins. Let's see if I was correct. And I was. Here we have Pinocchio from this bubble set. Pinocchio's bubble looks like Figaro. That is very cute. His bubble is pretty large. It's about the same size as him. Again, here's what it looks like from the back. I appreciate that even on the back, this looks nice and clean and crisp. Sometimes the back of things are not as nice looking because it's the back and they don't think people are really going to look at it, but I appreciate it when the front and the back look good. So here's Pinocchio from that set. And as I said, we are halfway done with the set. Maybe Pinocchio might have put us one over halfway. And then this noodle set is one that I have been working on for quite some time. Minnie Mouse is the second to last one I need. Goofy is the final one that I am hunting for. And each of the characters in this 6-pin set are holding a bowl of ramen noodles. And I just think that's quite cute. I know ramen noodles are not super good for you, but something that I had a lot in my youth at various times. So I have a connection to them, as I'm sure many people do. So good for you or not, I do like these pins. Minnie Mouse is looking quite cute. Love the way she's holding her little bowl of noodles. This is also a Loungefly set of pins, though you won't see the Loungefly logo on the back of Minnie Mouse because, as I've said in some of my previous pin mail unboxings, Loungefly and Disney have some kind of agreement that Loungefly will not put their marking on the back of any pins that are exclusively Minnie or Mickey or have just Minnie and Mickey in them. If they have any of the other characters, or for example, the Pluto and the Goofy and the Daisy and the Donald that are in this set, all of those will have the Loungefly back. So it is a Loungefly pin, but it does not have the Loungefly backing on it. That concludes our pin mail from Zig Pins. Now we're going to move on to this little envelope. This is from Hey Hey. This is her actual name. Here are some places that you can find her. She has her own website as well as an Instagram handle. And it looks like I got 3 pins from Hey Hey. I think one of them was a giveaway, and then these 2 I purchased, and they're both set completers. I'm so excited to have these 2 sets complete. The Jack Skellington one took me a long time to finish, and kind of a funny story behind that. Let's take a second to appreciate Hey Hey's cards here. Very cute, front and the back. Ooh, 15% off your first purchase. Well, that doesn't apply to me now. Maybe that's from her website, so maybe it does. Anyway, This pin is part of the newer Jack Skellington holiday set, and this is the last one that I needed, as I mentioned, set completer, but the St. Patrick's Day Jack pin was the last one that I needed and the only one that I needed for quite some time. So it was just interesting that I was able to get all of the others quickly and easily, and that this is the one that proved to be a bit of a challenge. This is a Loungefly set, and these came out a little while after St. Patrick's Day, so maybe that's why this one was the hardest to find, or maybe it was just coincidence. I'm not sure, but I am excited to have the set complete now. And this was the last latte cup that I needed in this set. This is the Mulan cup. We can see that the marking inside of the latte looks like Mushu, and then we've got some very beautiful what look to be cherry blossoms and a little fan here, and then we've got the green and the blue, so giving Mulan vibes for sure. I appreciate the detail of this red color around the edge and the darker green up here. Just a very pretty pin. I like this set a lot. Oh, I think she had this priced at $15. I think that I paid maybe $8. This is also a Loungefly set, and this has been the last one I've needed in this set for quite some time as well. This is, I think, an 8-pin set. I'm just so excited to have it home and complete. And this was my giveaway item from Hey Hey. This is a really cute pin. I am excited that I was able to grab it. Disney Cruise Line. We have all of the Fantastic Five characters there. I'm a little bit sad Daisy is missing. She's not my favorite character, but it feels wrong for her not to be there. So we have the Fantastic Five instead of the Sensational Six. I wonder if she's always the one that makes it either the 5 or the 6. I don't know. Let me know if you know, because that's now a thought that it has just popped into my head. I did go on a Disney cruise many years ago when I was a teenager. Ooh, this one had a $15 sticker too, and I definitely did not pay that for it. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this one was a giveaway. No packing slip, so I can't completely confirm that. This is an older 2008 pin. It's also got the pin-on-pin element. Just a beautiful pin. I like to grab the Disney Cruise Line ones when I can, and I particularly like the older ones because it just makes me feel kind of like, oh, these were more like the pins that were out when I went on my Disney cruise, even though at that point I was loosely into pin collecting. Nothing like now, and didn't really get any pins. So very cute pin nonetheless. Next up, we are heading into this pink package. Ooh, thank you for supporting my small business. This is from Penny the Pooh. I thought I might have felt something hiding down in there. Oh my goodness. That's a really cute sticker. Pooh is one of my favorite collections, and so this sticker is very much appreciated from Penny the Pooh. Also love her name. She's a great Whatnot seller. I've really enjoyed purchasing from her, and I would recommend her. As well as Hey Hey. Hey Hey's also been great, and so has Zig Pins. So would recommend all of these sellers that I've purchased from and shared with you so far today. We got several from Penny the Pooh in this show. I started this upset, and each of the pins in this upset has these certain colored leaves behind them, and then a few other details from the movie. For example, we can see a blue looking Kevin here, as well as a balloon behind Carl. These are a Loungefly set of pins. They are gold on the back and the edge. We can see Pixar right there. I'm excited to have this set, and I think that I have all but one in this set. It's just a cute set. I do like Up a lot. It's a very cute movie. Here we have the dogs that are in the Up movie. The Naughty Dogs, 3 of them. This pin itself is not my favorite, and if it was not part of the set, and if I wasn't a set completer, then I don't think I would worry about getting it, but because I am a set completer, here it is. This pin is home. This, however, is one of my favorite pins from this set. The background here behind Doug looks pretty similar to the background behind the other dogs. That's kind of neat to me because they're both pins with dogs on them, but I like Doug a whole lot more. We have a little Kevin looking purple section back there as well. And Doug is just a real cutie. So this is a pin that I would collect even if I wasn't a set completer because Doug is cute and we all like Doug in the movie. How can you not like silly Doug? I also grabbed this Tangled pin from Winnie the Pooh. This one is so beautiful. It's a good size, as you can see from my hand. We have Rapunzel, Pascal on her shoulder. We've got lanterns around her. It looks like she's leaning out a window. She's looking very beautiful. Her face has been done nicely. You know, if you've watched any of my other pin mail videos, I'm quite picky about my princesses' faces. Some of these pins aren't looking good. Some of these princesses, they just did wrong. And this pin, I feel, is done well. I wouldn't say it's my favorite representation. I feel like it could have been done a little better. And what I mean by that is I feel like it doesn't quite look like the authentic Rapunzel to me. So I would have liked to have seen her face look a little bit more like her true face in the movies, but it is done nicely. She does look good, so I'll take it. It's very cute. I'm loving Pascal on her shoulder there. As you saw, this is a Disney pin, newer. We've got our cubic zirconium on the back. Getting into our next pin from Winnie the Pooh, this was a giveaway. When I tell you that Winnie the Pooh has some of the best giveaways on Whatnot, I'm not kidding. Look at this beauty. Everyone is all about these pins right now. These are the supporting cast pins. So the idea behind these is that and originally $18, and I got it as a giveaway. What? The idea behind these pins is that it has all of the cast members that were notable from a particular movie. I'm sure you're able to tell pretty quickly that this one is representing Pinocchio. We've got Cleo the fish, we've got Figaro, we've got Jiminy, we've got this guy whose name I don't remember, the fairy, Blue Fairy, don't remember the cat's name, and John something, Sir John, Little John, some kind of John. Anyway, it has some of your more notable characters from the movie, as well as some items that would remind us of the movie as well. So really love these pins. They are a great size. This is just a beautiful large pin. It is a Disney pin. And as I said, people are after these supporting cast pins. Some of them are really hard to find. I have actually gotten all of mine as giveaways or given to me. I had a snafu with a seller once many months ago. They were so good about helping me out, but a pin that I received from them wasn't in the best of shape, and so they offered a couple of options as a replacement pin, and I was able to get the 101 Dalmatians supporting cast pin. Love that one. And then I've won this one as a giveaway, and I think one other as a giveaway. So I am working on this set now without really even meaning to. I want them, but I tried to keep myself away from them just because I know that some of them are pricier. Look at the detailing on this pin. It's just so pretty. But now at this point, because I have more than a couple of them, I just have to go all in and get the rest. Next up, we're headed back into a little light blue package here. Oh, it looks like we have all of our pins individually wrapped. And oh, this is from a newer seller. Just wait till I show you these little things in here. So as I was mentioning, this is from a newer seller called Florida Lizard. I hopped into one of Florida Lizard's recent shows, and then I have hopped into a couple of them since then. Really like them as sellers, and something they do for their giveaways is these little lizards, and they are just adorable. I think it's really fun that they call themselves the Florida Lizards and that they have a giveaway item that goes right along with the name of their show. So as you can tell, they are teensy tiny and as cute as can be. And I am holding a whole pile of lizards. I didn't get all of them as giveaways. 3 of them were giveaways, and then I was also able to buy a whole set of the lizards, which they were only a few dollars and they were just so cute. I decided I would. Anyway, we have ourselves a pile of lizards. I'm going to share some of them with my kids. Moving on to the pins that we got from them. Here we have this older version of Mickey Mouse, looking quite classic, hands out to the side. He has a 2008 Disney pin. I like his size. I like his classic look. Very cute. Good price. Had to have him. And then I also grabbed this pin, which is a first in this set for me, so we'll have to see if I continue the set or if I decide to part with it. But I got Snow White's profile. This is also a really pretty set. It is an older set, so not quite as easy to find these pins. And I'm just undecided. Do I want to continue and try to find the whole set, or I'm thinking of having one of my own Whatnot pin shows coming up here since I have accumulated so many pins these days, and maybe I will opt to part with this one. We'll have to see. I got another little pin to add to my Pride collection. This is a little Mickey Mouse. He's holding a beautiful glittery rainbow flag. His shorts and his shoes are rainbow. He is cute, cute, cute. Newer pin, cubic zirconium. Very excited to have him. Again, he was a great price. And you guys know I love the Pride pins. I love supporting the Pride community in any little way that I can. Also was able to grab this Tinkerbell plain. The plain set is all over the place. I've seen them in a bunch of different shows. I've resisted them. It's a hidden Mickey set. And this was, again, a great price. So I just decided, you know what? I'm going there. I'm going down the rabbit hole of the planes, and I'm going to collect this series. So here is our first plane. This one, if you couldn't already tell, represents Tinkerbell. We were also able to get one more of the wish pins we needed to work on completing this set. I don't know these characters. I have not watched the movie still, even from the last time that I said that. I do want to watch it. I got one of these pins as a giveaway a couple of months ago, and then it began the search of trying to find all of them so that I could complete the set. Sometimes that's the bad thing about giveaways, is you get a pin and you weren't already collecting that set, and then because of the giveaway you decide, okay, now I am collecting that set. I could have just as easily said, nope, I'm not going to collect this set, but once I received it and saw its detail, I decided had to have it. So that's on me. We have the 2024 Genie pin. This is a duplicate for me. I did know that when I purchased it. At the end of this show, they were doing 2 for something, and so I grabbed these 2, mostly because I wanted this pin, but since it was a 2 for something, this was the next best pin for me to grab. So I did that, and I'm going to put this one on my trader board and or possibly for sale on Whatnot board. We'll see what I end up doing with it. But we'll focus on this pin, which is Mickey's hands making a little heart. Super cute Disney pin, newer cubic zirconium down here in the corner. Moving on to this little black package now. I'm gonna try to get through this a little faster. This little bundle of pins is from MK Traders. Let's start with Dumbo. He goes to the 2024 set. I am almost complete with this set. The last one that I need is Orange Bird, and I'm still hunting for him. Beautiful Disney pin set. Newer with the cubic zirconium, as if the year didn't give away that it's a newer pin. I've talked about these before. They're just really beautiful. I love how hot pink the inside of Dumbo's ears are and the bright green of the 2024. Also love all of the little Disney, Pixar related symbols going around the edge of this pin. It's just a cute set. I really like it. I'm glad that I'm almost done with it. And we're just, as I said, hunting for Orange Bird, and hopefully he will stop evading me soon. And then we worked on this series. This is a Safari Mickey series, and I think it's a 6-pin series. I was able to get 4 of them in this show from MK Traders. So we'll go through these one at a time. We have Donald here. They all have this same color palette, which I love. I always appreciate when things coordinate, and so that feels fun with this set. Donald is looking at a map and very triumphantly pointing off in this direction as though he knows the way. I like the leaves, the plants going on behind them. So there's Donald. Here is Mickey Mouse. He is looking through some binoculars and he's got himself a walking stick. Again, that same color palette. I like the plants behind him as well. I was also able to grab Daisy from this set. She's got herself a compass. I like that each of them have something related to a safari. She's got a lot of plant leaves behind her, which is extra exciting to me. And then I was also able to get Goofy from this set. Goofy is also looking through some binoculars. Looks like he has a little canteen on his side here, a backpack on, and he is going places. Goofy is on a mission. On to our largest package. Remember, largest does not always mean most pins. There's actually only 2 pins in here. This is another little bundle of pins from the Pinheads. I like their little handwritten notes. They've put them in every one of my packages so far. Thanks for purchasing with us again. Appreciate you. Just a little gesture, but I do appreciate it. Let's get into these 2 pins that I was able to get from the Pinheads. very nicely wrapped. These are both older pins. I'm excited about this one. This is a Magical Gatherings pin, and if I'm remembering correctly, these are related to Kellogg's somehow. They maybe came in cereal boxes or something like that. I have another one, and when I looked that one up, that was the information that I found. It's different than this one, so I could be wrong. I'll look it up and I'll put it on the screen for you, but I love that we have our sensational 6 here. We have all of the 6 core characters: Donald, Daisy, Minnie, Mickey, Pluto, Goofy, and then we even have Tink up here, loving the blue little stars all around them. Just a really wholesome pin. As I mentioned, an older pin. This is a 2004. And then next up we have this 2008 pin. 2008 is a year that's special to me, and so I like to grab pins from years that are special to me when I can, though you also know that I'm not opposed to just grabbing pins from other years as well if they really are important to me and feel like I like them a lot. So we have Sorcerer Mickey here in front of the big 2008 Disneyland Resort. We've got glitter going on here in what look to be clouds. This is a pin-on-pin element. Again, an older pin. And as the front of the pin might have given away, it is a 2008 pin. I like the castle in the background. The purple and the pink is very bright and fun on this pin. Really pops on that navy blue background. So just a fun pin, and as I mentioned, 2008 is a year that is important to me, so I grabbed this pin. We are down to 3 pin mail packages. I'm excited about these. These pins are from Two Little Monsters. This was a slightly more expensive show that I hopped into and participated in, but that's because of all of these Pixie plush that I was able to grab. They were running them at $8, which is really the best price that I've seen them for so far. Maybe the longer they're out, the better their price might become, but it could also go in the opposite direction. It's really a hit or miss whether pins depreciate a little over time or if they just simply appreciate right away. It varies based on the different collections. But these Pixie plush pins, if you're not familiar with them, they are a relatively new set that Disney has released. There are 16 in the set, and they are meant to represent stuffed animal or plush versions of the Disney characters that they represent. So I'm sure you can tell that this is Gus Gus from Cinderella. He's looking so cute with his little seams or his little stitch lines. So we have Gus Gus. We also have a Boo from Aladdin. Look at those big eyes. Oh my gosh, he's a cutie. We have Chicken Little, also quite a cutie. Someone in high school used to call me Chicken Little, so I like this pin a little extra because of that. And then we were also able to grab Mushu. Oh, what's the cat's name? I forget. And Pascal. Here's a close-up look of Pascal from Tangled. Oh, he's a cutie. The cat is not Mushu, I know that, but he has a name that's kind of like that, if I'm not mistaken. If you're watching this and you remember the cat's name, please leave it in the comments. And then we have Mushu from Mulan, being also very cute in his pixie plush form. I like the way his little arms are crossed. He is one of my favorites in this pixie plush set. Also from Two Little Monsters, we grabbed these couple of pins. I have a little bit of an obsession with Chip and Dale, so when I spotted this one, I decided I had to have it. 100 Years of Magic, Walt Disney World. Share a dream come true. And we have Chip coming out of one of the zeros, and we have Dale kind of laying across the 2 zeros and 100. This is an older waffle back pin, 15. I don't always know what the stickers on the back mean when sellers put them there, but usually it's the price that they want to ask for a pin. I did not pay $15 for this pin. This is an older 2002 pin. Ooh, we were able to squeeze them onto the board. 2 more from Little Monsters. This is a 4-pin set, and I was really trying to get all 4 of them. 2 of them got purchased before I was able to get to them, but these were on the 2 for 16 board, and these are newer as of this year. That's why their colorways are similar. The other 2 are the same. There's one for each of the 4 parks that you'll find in Florida. So this one is the Hollywood Studios pin, looking very beautiful. And then we have Magic Kingdom. And I like that they each represent their own individual parks, so I am working on getting the other 2. In fact, Two Little Monsters said they were going to grab them for me because they live close to the parks, And so they said they wouldn't have any problem getting those two, so hopefully I will be able to coordinate that with them soon. But beautiful pins, good size, newer pins, cubic zirconiums on the back. Really enjoy these ones. Second to last package here. Oh, we have several friends in here. I believe this is from Spicy Pixie, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, we have Kermit the Frog, and he goes with this Pride pin set. This is a 6-pin set, I believe, and I'm down to needing only one, but I can't remember now which one I need. Very beautiful set. Again, love my Pride pins. We did pretty good not running out of room until the very end, but this is still our second to last package, so not the best, I guess. Ooh, I am working on this mailbox set, and I have been for a while. Some people say that this one looks like a blaster, maybe like Frozone would use, but it's actually representative of Olaf. Lift, mail, got a couple of little snowflakes there, and these are the buttons that are on the front of Olaf. So I'm almost done with this mailbox set. Just not quite. Missing one, I think, just one now. And then this set is one that I'm working on. These beautiful princesses, they each have a color, and that's sort of the only color that you're going to see aside from white and black tones in these pins. They're so pretty. They're very artistic in my opinion. This one is Jasmine. You can see her little lamp, the beautiful flowers all around her, her attire that looks as though it belongs to Jasmine. Just a very pretty pin, very pretty set. It is a Disney set. We've got a little cubic zirconium there. I am around halfway done with this set. They're good size too. We have, what's his face here? That's such a nice name for him, huh? From Nightmare Before Christmas. He's arguably my least favorite character in that movie. I don't know, I don't love him, but he goes with the set, and I'm a set completer, so he is joining me. He's a Loungefly set. He's joining me because I have a couple of others in this set so far. And so the brain guy, as he's often called, is home. This one completes this set for me. This has been a long time coming. I'm super excited to have this more muted colored Winnie the Pooh home. It's such a cute set with the flowers and the mushrooms. They all have this same sort of color palette to them. This is also a Loungefly set. Loungefly has been doing such a nice job with their pins lately, in my opinion, and I'm so glad to have this one home. Pooh Bear was pretty hard for me to find. He was the last one I needed in this set for a little while, but alas, he is here. And on to our final very stuffed package. We got some more Lorcana cards. As you may already know, I am a Lorcana card collector, so we have 3 commons and an uncommon here, and they are very cute. They're in great shape. I'm gonna put them in my collection. I like to have 3 of each card, so I'll have to see if any of these are ones that I'm lacking a copy of. These pins are from Knobcar Pins. Been having a lot of fun hopping into her shows lately. Amazing prices on these pins. She runs a nice, gentle, calm show, which sometimes that's just exactly what you need. The only downfall to finding some really great priced pins is that it might lead you to starting a set. And that's what's going on here with Daisy. She's part of a Halloween set that's a little bit older. She's so cute, and now I need the whole set. She's a Loungefly pin, and as I mentioned, just really cute. Loving her spiderweb look here with these spider legs flowing off to the side. She's got her little pumpkin pail over here with candy spilling out. She's got a little sassy look on, just as she usually does. There's Daisy doing her thing. We were also able to get this very cute Mickey Mouse. He's just all red, and it's his face in silver. I like that it's simple. It is a Disney pin. Just very cute and a great price, so I grabbed it. I'll have to look and see. I think it might be part of a set of a few other Mickey faces of different colors, but I will confirm or deny by putting that information on the screen. Oh, some cute ones. We were able to get another Wish pin that we were needing. I, again, don't know this character, but she's home and working toward further completing this set of Wish pins for me. I was also able to grab this little Coca-Cola Dopey pin for $1. And I like that it says his name on the back. This is from Taiwan. I don't know a ton about this set, but Coca-Cola is a beverage that my dad loves and that consequently I love. And it's full of sugar. I try to stay away from it now, but it's a treat once in a while. So anyway, all that to say that here's our Dopey Coca-Cola pin. I'm going to look up what other ones are in this set, and we'll see if we're going to decide to collect the whole set. And then I got Chip, I'm so excited. He's the last one I needed in this set. So here is another set complete. We're doing good on completing sets today. Oh man, it was another one of those times where I realized I lost my audio somewhere along the way. I actually know exactly where I lost it. I was talking about this chip pin, so I'm just going to recap what I was saying real quick. But anyway, we're doing great on completing sets today. Here's Chip, super cute. And then after Chip, I think the only other one I opened was this pin. It's a Marvel pin, and I don't collect Marvel, and I don't know how I ended up with this one in my package. I think it maybe was an accidental situation, so I'm gonna have to reach out to that seller and check in and see if maybe this pin and one that I did actually purchase accidentally got switched, but I'll get that sorted out. And then here is a brief overview of all the pins that we brought home today. And I think that I actually have a favorite, which I normally cannot choose just one pin as a favorite, but this pin is feeling so, so special to me. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this pin is my favorite. Do you have any favorites? Could you pick one, or do you have a few favorites? I have some honorable mentions as well. So glad to have this guy home, as well as Chip. Love this set. I also really love the Pixie plush, the 2008 pin because it's older, my Pride pin. This is a beautiful set, also a beautiful set. Of course, I love all of these pins because why else would I have purchased them? But those are some of the ones that I will just quickly show off after selecting this one as my very favorite pin. I'm so appreciative to have such a high quality pin as a giveaway item. So thank you again to Penny the Pooh for that giveaway. Just a beautiful haul of pins. Thank you for being here today. I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.